What's up, guys? My name is Christian. On Instagram, I'm Jupla. I've been building Gunpla for about 7 years now.
Okay.
Models themselves probably about 20 years now. I'm a little bit older in the game, I guess. I'm in my 30s now. This is my first time coming to an IPMS here in Virginia. I've known about ODO for about 4 or 5 years now, and I've always wanted to come. Not even to enter, just to meet you guys and see what's going on over here. Today I brought 5 entries. So I guess the first entry I have is right here. It's a master grade Jesta. This is actually kind of the reason I came here. I built this with ODO in mind. Like, I literally started this in January, knowing I was coming here in February, so this was my build for here.
Yeah.
Everything else I brought was previously built last year. What I really like about this is how good my panel lines came out. My panel lines are probably the cleanest panel lines I've done so far. I tried to use a smaller size, thinking that it would make it look a bit bigger. Okay. That was the motion. So I did with a 0.1 on everything, and then 0.5s and 0.3s just for accent details.
So you rescribed them with a chisel.
Yep, everything was rescribed on that. All right, for here we have a master grade Dynamus. This is the first kit I've ever done in a semi-gloss coat. Okay. I've never painted a kit in semi-gloss coat. These are like the holographic stickers. My goal was to get them to actually have that iridescent and like flash to us, but I think when I put the top coat on, it kind of took away some of it.
Sure.
You can kind of see it when you move, but the way it looked like on my hands when I literally bought it from Mega Warehouse, when I looked at it, it shined at me. So it's definitely a little different, but I definitely like how it came out. I don't know if I would do another semi-gloss because I kind of feel it almost gives it like a toy feel.
Sure.
Semi-gloss kind of gives it a little
better
shiny.
Than a straight gloss though. It's like better. I think it's a little bit better than that. It doesn't look that bad. Definitely, my experience with holos is like I literally before I did my first holos was put some spared holos on a spoon and then matte coat.
All right, that sounds cool.
Gloss and you
see how it comes out.
Yeah, and you definitely, if you do anything other than gloss, like you degrade it. You put a matte coat, it's not hollow anymore, basically. Okay. Semi-gloss, you probably still have some depending on.
I've seen on YouTube someone they basically masked it off.
Yeah.
But I felt like I would scratch the Gundam,
Yeah.
Like unless it was like pre-cut masking tape maybe. Yeah. But I felt like if I tried to mask it on the peel, I was like, I'm gonna cut.
Because I tend to go for a matte coat, so I'm always like holos look really cool. But I don't necessarily want the rest of the Gundam to be gloss. But like I did a unicorn with holos, and I just made it glossy.
And it came out right.
And it came out okay. But it's like how do you get matte and like
exactly.
Eternal challenge.
Here is the high grade messer that I built in 2023. This is actually my favorite build from 2023 because I tried a lot of new things. It was the first time that I ever mixed my own colors. Usually I typically whatever's in the jar, I just go with it.
Right.
But for this one I actually mixed, and this is the first time I ever used pre-thin paints.
Okay.
So I used splash paints on here, so it's my first time using that.
Yeah.
So it's 2 firsts for me. First time building a platform and scribing my whole platform and doing everything. So I really do like this build. I do wish I would have made it more weathered. I kind of feel like it's not weathered enough for what I was going for. Because the weathering is very, very subtle. So I feel that I should have brought it out a little bit more dry brushing maybe a little bit more sponge tapping. But I just feel like I could have weathered a little more, in my opinion. But I do like how it came out.
Yeah, it's nice. Subtle's nice sometimes. You built this up with plot plate and stuff?
Yeah, this is just a plot plate on top, and then there's plot plates to raise it and then inscribe it in. And then for this dude, this is just a SD Wing Zero and a HG Wing Zero kit bash. I think I seen someone do like the big head, small body on a Gramps, and then I was like, dude, I want to do that one day. And I thought the Wing Zero would be perfect because the head actually fits the body. All I did with this basic is just basic rescribing and then proportion changes. I had to change the neck so that the head would actually fit onto the body, and then I changed the waist because I felt like when I put the head, everything looked really, really small. So I made it a little bit longer just so it kind of actually looked like the head was supposed to be there.
And how'd you stretch that out? What'd you do?
With pop plate, I just used pop plate and then CA glue and then just sand it down and then keep on from there.
So you just like built it up in layers?
Yeah, so you honestly could see the neck. If you look under, you see the plot plates, how I had to lift it. Because at first, the chin was actually going into the chest.
Yeah. When you stretched out the waist, that's the same kind of thing? You just layered
I just layered one. I think it's only 0.5. It's on that bottom one. It's this little dude right here. This is a HWS Systems 3D print. His quality is really good. This is the first bust I got off of him, but I have got some guns off of his, and the manipulators for the hands are really good quality. For this build, all I did was rescribe what he already had in it, and then as soon as I seen it, I thought it had to be weathered. I didn't think it looked clean. Like, I didn't think a head would look clean, so I had to make it weathered to kind of look like it was a beheaded Gundam, like it just got destroyed out in the battlefield. And this is the first time I did appreciating. I don't ever pre-shade, but I thought it'd be cool to practice on something like this because it has bigger dimensions. It's easier. Because when pre-shading on actual Gundams, I'm always scared to like put too much black or too much brown, and it like
there's not a lot of room for error.
Yeah, exactly. With this, I was like, you know what? This is round, so it'd be a little bit easier. It's not like angles I have to actually pre-shade. So I thought that would be a little bit easier, and I think it don't come too bad. But I do think that like here, it doesn't really look like it. I see it here, right? But I don't see the pre-shading here. So I need to learn how to actually get it so not cover too much of the black.
Yeah.
But I guess it's just time practicing with it. Yeah.
I've heard, and I haven't done any pre-shading, so take this with a grain of salt. I've heard using colors other than black for the pre-shade.
See, someone here was telling me navy blue. If I would have used navy blue, it actually would look better because since I'm using blue on top, the navy blue would have been like just enough where it looks like it's a different.
Yeah.
And they told me to use navy blues, browns for reds, reds for yellows, stuff like that. Don't ever use black again. I was like, okay, well, the first time.
Yeah, I'm thinking about trying pre-shading for the first time.
Me too. Yeah,
I've never really had a want to, and I'm working on something. I'm like, this might be a good one to try.
I think the unicorn is like the coolest pre-shaded Gundam. The unicorn with all the different panels coming out, I think that looks super cool pre-shaded. That would be something I try. Like the MGMX, I would try that pre-shaded. Yeah, because that kit looks really cool.
Very cool.
But yeah, that's about it for what I brought here today. This was definitely a really awesome experience. It was really awesome to meet Nick. He's really a genuine dude. Like, I bought off him before meeting him, and he really is a genuine dude, so it's awesome to meet him. It's awesome to meet all these builders, and, you know, after talking to them through Instagram and actually seeing face-to-face and getting their critique and, like, you know, their advice, it definitely helped and motivated me to push forward. Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you, man. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you, man.